Darling, you send me. I know you send me. I am your daddy.
Dad, it's sort of gross.
Well, that's not how it looks. It's how it works, right?
I always look at people's teeth when they're talking to me. It's like one of the things that, people might notice eyes or, hair. Mine is teeth.
What does teeth tell you about a person?
Well, it could say kind of a lot, I guess, whether they brush their teeth or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to insult anybody, but
Yeah.
you can tell, like, how much a person takes care of themselves or, whether they consider hygiene important. But I don't know. It's not really, like, an important thing, I guess. It's just something that I notice about people.
What inspires you? Because it seems like your work is very, you could almost say like horror themed in a way. Are you a big horror movie fan?
I like horror movies a lot. They're probably my favorite genre, but that's not my inspiration. It's more like what you see around, like people. Philadelphia is kind of a gritty city, and it's like I don't like get stuff from television or anything like that. It's what people tell me, what I experience, things like that.
Do you make stories for the characters that you create? Backstories at all?
Sometimes, yeah, a little bit. Not like too in depth, but for the puppets, kind of that I've been making. It's not like a super long story, but I usually give them a couple of props that I think they would have if they were like on a little trip. You need like a bottle of poison, you need a tooth, maybe an ear that you've cut off of your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just like little weird, I guess, stories, but not like really in depth or very long. It's just
enough to spark maybe.
Yeah, well, like a
some
little
details.
fairy tale. Like it's a character in a fairy tale, and they're on a little trip. That's what they would have.
Let's say you had to limit it to 5. What's your favorite horror movies?
I kind of forget the name of it now. It's called The Maniac. That's my favorite. It's like a guy, he's a serial killer. He gets prostitutes and cuts their scalps off and then tacks it to a mannequin, talks to them and burns them. This is like really weird. Don't put this in the I didn't come up with that,
Yeah.
but it's a pretty good movie.
I suppose if it's your favorite genre, what do you really like about horror movies? It's mine too, so it's...
What do I like? I don't know. I guess what do I like about it? I guess it's maybe a thrill of like being scared or I don't know. I never really thought about it. I don't know why I'm attracted to that kind of stuff. I never really thought about it. I like lots of different kinds of movies, but I usually pick those. Nobody will ever go to the movies with me because I always want to see horror movies. But I don't really like. I guess they're not really that scary to me. Or it's a movie, so I can, I guess separate myself from it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not afraid of that many things. I'm trying to see what I'm afraid of. I do have nightmares. So it's like my baseline is kind of like wake up screaming.
Really?
Yeah. Not every. I actually don't really dream that much, but I used to have a lot of nightmares, I guess.
You're very unique and sort of in your own world in terms of subject matter and what you're willing to portray. Do you think people take a lot of risks in the glass world in terms of their subject matter?
Well, no, not really. We kind of have to make what is going to sell. So I would say, you have to make, what the fans like. But I kind of just want to make what I want to make. I have it's for a certain kind of people. It's not for everybody. So the people who like it will want it. And then the people who don't. And it's fine with me.
And does it almost thrill you in a way if some people react strongly either direction?
No. That's what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, the reason why people make stuff is either they, just to have, the thing that they want to make. But, I don't know, it's subjective, so you can't really have like too strong of an opinion. If somebody doesn't like something, you can't like fear rejection, because not everybody's going to like what you make. So I feel like I just think the people who are going to like it will like it, and then the people who don't, then that's fine too.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel whatever way you want about my work.
Where is your work now in terms of the things that you're exploring, and what are your main interests?
Well, I started making all these dirty socks and dirty underpants. It's like walking around Philadelphia, you kind of see, like, there'll just be some underpants or a bra or clothes. It's kind of like, how'd your underpants get here? What were you doing? So, I don't know, I guess. And then I started making them with legs and dancing, and I just think it's funny. It's kind of like, you dance in your underpants, maybe at home, nobody really would see you do that, but we all know that you do that. Or somebody does that. I'm not saying I do that, but other people probably do. I don't know. Don't put this in the interview. Yeah, I'm into dirty underpants right now.